Yes, and we are live once again. Thank you very much, viewers. Thank you very much once again. My name remains Michael Esosa Olomu, and I want to start by apologizing for about 10 minutes late. We had some little difficulties, and we try to fix it so we can have a very good time with you today. I can assure you that it will be worth the wait. Today we are bringing a different topic to you. Like I said, I remain Michael Sosa Wolomu. Myself and my team, my business partners, we are here once again, and we come to talk to you about our digital business. And today we bring a special topic. Uh, we are having 12 of our new business partners join us today for the first time, so we want to start off with them. Sister Shoko, please, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Thank you so much, Brother Mike. I'm Yeukai Shoko from Zimbabwe, currently living in Ireland with my family. This is my first anniversary in Ireland. Then I'm a mother of three, two boys and one girl, and I'm married. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sister Esther, all the way from United States of America, please can you introduce yourself?
Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. My name is Esther Sewekai. I'm a mom, a wife, a digital business owner, and a business mentor. I live in Texas with my family. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Sister Esther. Welcome. Sister Vera, please introduce yourself once again. You're a regular
Thank you
face,
so
so
much. Yeah, Brother Mike, thank you. And good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, and depending on what part of the world you are watching us from. My name is Vera Ubomo. I am originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom of 6 beautiful children, and I reside here in Ireland with my family. I am married, and I operate this business from my home. This is my main business now for the moment. Thank you so much.
thank you very much. And last but not the least, Princess.
Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're seeing this video from. My name is Princess Agbomari Eweka. I'm the face behind the AG Digital Lifestyle. I'm a mom, a wife, an IT business analyst by profession, and I live in Dallas, Texas, but I'm originally from Nigeria. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very much. I remember Michael, like I said earlier, and I'm a father, a husband. I like to say that I'm the husband to the most beautiful woman in the world. Uh, and we reside in this beautiful country called Sweden. Today, like I said, we are having a very unique topic because in life, you see, opportunities frequently present themselves or themselves, yet often they go unnoticed. Some people hesitate just due to fear or uncertainty. However, when the addition of incentive is introduced to motivate or to push you to seize the opportunity, it becomes more compelling. Some people see opportunities and they don't just know it is an opportunity. And there is a theory that I've read about or seen that is called the theory of the red car. What does that mean? If I throw a question out there to say, how many red cars did you see on your way to work today or your way to a party or to an event? The most likely answer would be that none. But if you had gotten the information that for every red card that you can really show proof that you saw today, you will get $100. I can assure you, people will see that as an incentive to go out to look for red cars, and they will actually count as many red cars as possible, just because there's an incentive. What are the things that motivate you to look out for opportunities? What are the things that scare you away from opportunities, even when it is presented to you? These are some of the things we'll be talking about today. And we want a sister, a mentor, a coach to be Sister Vera to please open the floor like giving us some experience, some if you've had any experience of what we're talking about today, how do you identify opportunities, and what are the things that motivate you to go after them, and what are the things that can scare you away from them?
Thank you so much, Brother Mike. In fact, this topic is actually a very rich one, and hopefully we'll be able to, to really go deep into it, and then explore it to the extent that people will resonate. People, it will kind of wake people up, so to say. So one thing with opportunity is that there's this saying that says opportunity comes but once. And for so many of us, we always miss opportunities because our mind is not open, because we are not open-minded to to new opportunities, or to anything that that could actually benefit us. So as a result of that, when this opportunity comes, we just comes and then it goes unnoticed. But then I really love the analogy of the red car, because the truth is, if sometimes if an incentive is not attached to something, we nobody actually cares about it. And the same goes with for this our business. Like every Sunday we come here, with different group, different topic, to talk about our business. And for so many people, this stream actually goes on their on their news feed, and they just scroll past because they don't see it as something that they are looking for. They don't see it as something that they need. So as a result of that, this opportunity passes them by. But there are a lot of people who still, go ahead to, to inquire about what we are talking about. That's because these people's mind are actually open. So they are looking. And when you have an open mind, you are always looking for something. And when that opportunity comes, straight away, it clicks straight away, and then you take action. And another thing is, another way to actually identify opportunity is that you have to, to set your goals. For example, myself, let's say I want to buy a house next year. Okay. I know that I cannot actually um, remain at my job, to buy that house. There's no way my job can actually buy me a brand new house next year. It is not possible. But if I start a goal to say, okay, yes, this is my goal, then my mind will be open to opportunities that will, come to make me achieve that goal. And when those things, and when the opportunity actually, presents itself, I know straight away that if I seize this, it will give me that. An example is for me to start a business. If I can get a business, like this, our business, for example, like we all be seen, in the community and everything. Within 6 months, 6 months you can actually achieve something great in this business. Like if you started doing something that you need to do in the business, you get to where you are. At least you will get on the ladder to where you are going to. So another thing that you have to look at is when you have this when you've actually seen this opportunity, you have your goal, your goals is there, it's still up there, it is not reached yet. You have to identify the risk and the rewards. So what I'm saying in essence is that when you see an opportunity like this, you don't just, stay skeptical. It's good to be skeptical, but don't just stay skeptical. Go ahead and, research about it. Go ahead and evaluate the risk, and then look at the rewards. Then if the rewards is actually something that you're actually looking for, then go ahead and you do it. Another thing again that you have to do is after you've done all this, you need to take action. Okay? You need to take action because they say a wish remains a wish, or a dream remains a dream if action is not taken towards it. And another part I will actually have to, want to, point at is the part where you have to have a very good instinct. Like if you have a good instinct towards what the opportunity that you have in your hand, or that you have, that you have been presented with. Of course, as a human, you have negativity, coming in as well. You have naysayers, people who are going to tell you, "Oh no, your dream, cut off from that dream. That's get off from the dream. It's not possible. How can you buy a house next year? How can your situation change from now to this thing? You can't do that except you work so and so time." These naysayers could actually be from your friends, from your family, from your neighbors, from anybody that you actually interact with. But if you trust your instincts, you know that what you've actually you've seen, you've made your own due diligence, and your mind is set on this. You trust your instinct that no, this is going to work. You go ahead and do this. So I take an example from myself. Like when I saw this business, I knew that I had to do my own due diligence. And after I did my due diligence, of course, my husband was very, very skeptical. My sister was, and I have people around me whom I couldn't even mention the business to, because I had a lot of friends whom I mentioned the business to. And today they blocked me. Like not blocked per se, but at least they don't even communicate with me at all again, because maybe because I presented this opportunity to them. So the truth is, because I know that this is it for me, this is the business that I want to actually, work on, to pass on to my children, because this business has all the potentials, right? Pass on to my children, and my children can also have this as a wealth, that has been given to them, that it can also pass on to the generations to come. So as a result of that, because I trusted my instinct, because I went for it, today I am where I am today. Today I am better, or better, better in my health is better. I'm better off financially. I'm better off every other way that you can actually think a human being should, could actually enjoy, in life. So for that, I'm going to, leave this here so that other people as well, we have, opportunity to also, talk on this topic. Thanks so much, Brother Mike.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're very on point. You see, I part time as a football coach for my son's youth team. About 3 weeks ago, we had a friendly match. We're traveling to play a friendly match, and the report we have was that the team we're going to meet were a very experienced team, and they were an academy. They actually train every day, while we train just twice a week, and they play matches every weekend, and they have dedicated coaches that are paid to do the job. Uh, Even though we are also trained football coaches with our own badges, but we got the message that this team is a lot better than our teams. We just encourage our kids by telling them, look, we are just going to play, this is a friendly match. We just try to warm up to get prepared for the next season. But when we got there, our kids started to warm up, and then I just gave them a word that, look, no matter what happens, go for this. Play your normal game. Try to enjoy the atmosphere. Try to enjoy the match. And eventually we won the match completely. We were not overrun like we were expecting to be. We thought these boys were going to completely kill us, but they didn't even come closer to our boys. They didn't even come close to our boys. We ran every inch of the field better than they did, even though it was their home turf. We competed and we won. Why did I bring up this story now? See, life is, my belief is this: life is all you choose to make out of it. It doesn't matter what anybody says. If you say it is done, then it is done. If you say it is finished, then it is finished. If you believe that there is still one last push in you, you can reach out, and then you will see that somebody is there to actually pull you up from that deep pit. That is what opportunities. They fly by. You see them. What do you do? What do you look for? Sister Shoko, is there anything you want to tell us something about? Did you have any experience about this topic we are talking about now? Opportunities. It is what makes the world go round. Anywhere you do or anything you do, if you are a nurse, you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, you are a bus driver, everything has to be an opportunity, and it has to be you deciding to take one to get to where you are. Can you please share some light in this topic, on this topic?
Uh, Thank you so much, Brother Mike. This is a very interesting topic. I still remember when we were back home. I think it was 2010. We wanted to buy a car. It was a Toyota Plus, and like we bought it in South Africa, and we were waiting for it. And all of a sudden, after every 5 cars, we were seeing a Toyota Plus. And I was saying to my husband, do we have so many plants in Zimbabwe? Where were they before we bought ours, you know? So we started to notice that car after we bought ours. So yeah, and I now know the red car phenomenon. So on this topic, for me, I am a risky taker. So I had some bad experience from my home country. So when I saw this opportunity, I was so much afraid to tell my husband about it because like I lost some monies there in a different thing altogether. So I thought if I just join, then I start on my own, then I will show my husband some results. I didn't know that my husband was also researching on the same business. So one day he just came and he said, by end of this year, I would have 50,000 euros saved. And I said, from where? Then he said, from this business. And I said, let me have a look. And I thought, it's the same thing that I'm researching on. So, like, for me, it was a confirmation from God. How can we research on the same thing at the same time, you know? Then my only challenge was technology. I said I have less than 30 friends on Facebook. I'm not all that tech savvy. How will I operate this? So I have two sons. The first one is 12. He is so much into sports. He's an outgoing person. Then I have the second one. He doesn't know anything about sports. He doesn't enjoy it. So he came one day and he said, Mom, I was chosen to be in the school football team. I said, how? Then he said, we played for 15 minutes and the teacher said I was so good. Then the following week, he came again and he said, Mom, I'm now in the school chess team. So my mind just went, this is the Holy Spirit telling me that the race is not for the swift. He's not good in sport, but he's chosen. He's now in the school team. He doesn't know anything about chess, but he's now in the school chess team. So I can do this business. God will help me. I can like do the trainings and I'll ace it. So that gave me all the energy I needed. So from that very day, I give it my all. I am on the laptop, I'm on the trainings. I watch also some of the things that are related. I follow people and I follow my mentor, Vera. So to think that now it's already 2 o'clock, I haven't posted anything in the afternoon. I feel guilty. What if my mentor is like looking? So to me, that gives me lots of energy. So to grab the opportunity and use whatever is at your disposal. If you believe in God, God has a way of speaking to you. If you believe in whatever you believe in, I believe that every human being has voices that they hear from. You really know that something is tapping on my shoulder. There is a great push that is pushing me into this. This is my season. So it's your decision to ignore that push, that tap on the shoulder, or to just jump into it by faith. Then you believe in yourself. You use every resource that you have at your disposal, and you see what it will take you to. That's my submission.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Uh, you see, life, it, there's something I used to say, or that is said in the dream team. Said, action takers are money makers. You see, when you eat, and I'm very happy. I'm a very happy man because my wife, apart from being the most beautiful woman in the world, she's also the best cook in the world.
Wow.
But sometimes when she's making food, I just stay at the kitchen door and I watch her do prepare the food. It takes a lot of hours to actually make this ready. But when it is finally done, you can see the effort, you can see it in how much it goes down. The food is so delicious that you want to eat it, you want to share with anybody that come your way because it's but it took time. It took many hours to get to that point. Now, when you eventually notice that or what I'm trying to say here is that in life, nothing good comes easy. If you are not in it, you cannot want. There's no way you can win it. You have to be in it to win it. So if there's an opportunity that is thrown your way, or that is shown to you, how do you expect to get the benefit of it if you don't make an effort to just at least see what it's all about? I'm going to call our Sister Esther from Texas. So please bless us with some ideas or some information about this, if whatever you have to say, please.
Okay, mine was intuition, like trusting my instinct, how it play a big significant role in identifying opportunity. Okay, sometimes you may have this feeling about a particular something or a decision that that can lead to an opportunity. I'll come about when I saw this business online. It was actually 2020 when I gave birth to my second son. I saw an ad that someone was talking about the business and all that. I just like ignored the business, like even if this is what I wanted that time, I was looking for, but I was like, there's something about this stuff that is not adding. And I was even asking myself, in this America that we are now, someone will just come from nowhere and be saying, there's this online business that you need to do, there's this digital business that you need to do, and all that. I never believe, not until a very close friend of mine, she's among, that's my business partner now, and Princess. When I asked her, I just asked her about some, because her cousin told me that there's this business that she's doing that I should ask her. So I asked her, so she was like, oh, this is all what the business is all about. So I said, okay, this is what the ad I saw in 2020 when I gave birth to my son. So even when I still take a step, like I did everything, I came in, I was still watching from afar. I was still going to check, even the group she added me, I was still going to check, like, is this thing for me? Is this thing for me? Just one day, I was just like, okay, my instincts were just telling me, why can't you just do this thing? Why can't you just take a leap of faith and see what will come out from this thing? So I did. And when I took a close look at it, I was following everybody, seeing testimony and all that. So I just like, okay, let me just follow my instinct. Let me just do this thing. Let me just follow my intuition. So I did. And lo and behold, this is what I've been looking for a very long time, that I waited for years to start it. And my biggest challenges was fear of failure. I was really scared. Like, if I started this thing, I was having to mind, will I succeed, or will I succeed, or will I fail? I was just asking myself. But I told myself, even if I fail, I will still pick up myself and rise up again. So that was just it. So I think if you have anything, like um you see anything, any small opportunity at all, you need to grab it, because you don't really know what might come out from that thing. It might be something that you have been looking for a very long time. So when you have anything, like any chance to grab any opportunity, you should go for it. Thank you.
I'm having an issue. I don't know if you're hearing me, please. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, somehow my
Yeah, I
system
can.
just took me out, so I cannot see you, but I can, obviously you can hear me and I can hear you. Uh, you see, life has a way of repaying us
Yeah.
if we just make the step. Sometimes all you need do for you to get to that promised land is just for you to take the first step. It's just for you to really know that I have to make the move. I have to step up from where I am. My father used to say, or no, not my friend used to say that if you don't say here I am, nobody will say there you are. So you have to reach out for somebody to be able to pull you in. Business opportunities that is shared is an invitation to success. It's an invitation to succeed. It's an invitation for you to actually try to take that leap of faith that Sister Esther talked about just a while ago. I want to bring in Sister Noah, our princess from the US, to shed more light into this. What are the risks? What do you think make people not want to take risks? Why don't people want to take opportunities that is shared with them? Like our business, we talk about it every Sunday. We are here talking about our business. We are here preaching about the goodness and the benefit of this business. Yet people still don't want to take it. Some do, but others don't. What do you think? You have any idea about why people shy away from taking this business seriously? And how do you think we can reach out to such persons that are not really risk takers because they are is it fear? Is it I really don't know. What can you tell us about it, Sister Princess?
All right. Thank you, Brother Mike. That if you check, if you try to define these identifying opportunities, is you see there are so many kind of things that add up in order for you to be able to identify opportunities. You see your mindset, you see open mindset, you see goals, you see intuition, different things kind of make it harder. Okay. But sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. But
No problem.
what I know is if you follow up with that theory of the red car, that it's when it's tied to something that you decide that you'll be able to see a red car on the way. But when it's not tied to anything, you really do not pay attention. You just drive past. You don't know if the color of cars that drive by you. In America, in Texas per se, we have like 6 lane, 8 lanes. You don't really pay attention to such cars. But I realized that each time I tell myself that I want this particular car, you know, in my head, I don't think it's common. So I just want that car because of that reason. Do you know when I head out to the street the next day, I start seeing that car because it's already on my mind. So I'll start paying attention to start seeing the car on the way. And normally I wouldn't see that if I did not have the mind of I want this car. So same applies to us. When we truly desire a change or been looking for, and when you find it, when the opportunity presents itself, you know it, especially when it's got divine arrangement. For me, I've seen this business since 2020. I didn't pay attention. And Sister Vera, she's my cousin. She's been posting it on her Facebook, on her status. She posts it all the time. I never asked her because I felt I was okay. I had a job. I had my own side hustle. So I really didn't see the need to, even ask what that business was, what she was doing was all about. I didn't ask at all. I was in a situation whereby that was the low moment for me. And the change that I needed, I found out that the things that I believed was the right thing that I was doing was actually not the only opportunity for me to actually be able to sustain my finance and have time because my previous side hustle required my time. So when you find yourself in a situation that desire a drastic change, you begin to pay attention to the things that really matters. You then find out that the matter really do not matter. The things you are afraid of, you beginning to be you be able to you have a force that will be in you to be able to resist that fear. at this time you want to do whatever it takes. You have the mindset of, like me, I said, I'm trying to take every opportunity my way now. If I fail, fine, I'll learn from my mistake, I'll learn from the things. But if I don't try, then that's the risk on its own. So same applies to a lot of people. They are not really in that position of a dare aim for change. If they are, when opportunity presents itself, they will know. Their intuition will tell them that this thing, I need to try it. Yes, a lot of us are skeptical. I was skeptical too. And that's actually number one limitation for everyone who wants to venture into new thing, new opportunity, new goals or aspiration. But skepticism will keep you in a place where it gives you this mindset of you may not be able to achieve this thing. It's not real. It's fake. They're trying to scam you. True. So you having that mindset, you keep in a place that you are trying to get out from. And that thing you are resisting is actually your number one liberation. So most times it's hard for you to kind of talk somebody out of it, because the more you try to see reasons why you feel this business is good for them, some people just have the mind that some people just have the mind that please excuse me. Some people just have the
That's the
mind
beauty
that
of being your own boss.
uh yeah, my business partner is right here disturbing me. Some people just feel she's trying to get something out of it, you know, because of probably what they are used to. They think what you are presenting is LML or whatever. But because they are not paying attention or even trying to make an inquiry to investigate to know if truly weigh their option, if this is really what they are thinking it is, they will remain in that spot. And it's overwhelming when you try to push somebody who is not willing to go out of his. So most times I just go for results, and I'm sure most results, is what is the end of arguments. So your results will prompt them to ask you what you've been presenting to them before now. So for me, for us that are already in the business, I would say let us keep to try to make progress daily on what we do, in order for us to convince those naysayers who think that what we're doing is not right. This time around, you are not going to be the one telling them, they will be the one asking, because the result is there. Like I said, I always say, the changes I saw in Savera that prompted me, in as much as I was actually in a situation that needed change. But the results I was seeing in her prompted me to, like, I need to know what she's doing, because she was different, her looks, and she was having this relaxed and calmness around her. So I needed to ask what this business was all about. So let's keep winning. Let's keep doing what we're doing, because sometimes when you try to pull them out, you'll be weighing yourself down. Do not pay attention to those negativities they're throwing at you. Keep on pushing to be better with what you're doing. And trust me, they'll see this business, I'm interested. How do I go about it? Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Sister Vera. Please, I want to apologize if there is an echo back. It is from my end. I don't know what happened. I can hear you, but I couldn't see you, so I had to log back on. So that is probably why you are getting this echo back now. Uh, yes, hello. Audio has removed. Okay. Yes, I was bumped out. Let me leave what Sister Princess does. She actually opened it up completely and said it all. I want to just quickly give a shout out to those of our viewers watching us. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you for taking your time to watch us today. Jam Niger Digital. Thank you very much for watching us from the UK. I know there are a lot of other viewers watching us. I can't see your name. I can't read it down, but I can see you. But if you have any questions or if you just want us to please let us know where you're watching us from. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I want to
Yeah,
do something that,
we have a
yes,
testimony praise, Providence
testimony praise.
Shoko,
Thank you. Providence Yoko. Thank
Ege
you.
Ruth Ricket.
Rotary.
Then we have a Kufre Solomon. We have
Yes, Professor
Stefania
Solomon.
Fasui.
Yes.
We have it, yeah. So just
Thank
let
you
us know where
very
you're
much.
watching from, and then we acknowledge.
Let
We
us
just
know
want
where
to
you're
know
watching
how
us from.
far it goes. Yeah.
I know Professor Solomon is from Nigeria. Yes. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate you if you just write us. Let us know where you're watching us from. And then any question you want to ask us about the business, we will readily give an answer to it. And then I want to make a special call. Uh, you see, sometimes if somebody does not, thank you, Providence Shoko, from watching us from Ireland. Thank you very much. Um, Sometimes you need somebody to be the door opener, somebody to go through the door and leave it open for you to come in because you don't have the key to open the door. But the guy or the lady that has the key opens the door and open it ajar and invites you to come in. Then you come in and you sit in the warmth of the house that you just got into. Now, I am making a call to you now. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking daily to you watching us. Uh, it doesn't matter your profession. The business we are talking about now is for everybody. Your age does not matter. Your educational status does not matter. But all that matters is you just willing and ready to take the step to grasp the opportunity that is being offered to you. Because if it goes by, you may search for it and it may not come back to you. So if you want to reach out, if you want to know more about our business, we have our individual faces here, or we have our individual website addresses. We are all business mentors. We are all ready to mentor you, to guide you through to the next step. Go ahead and any one of us that resonates with you, register with them or connect with them on Facebook. Let them know that you've seen us today, that you heard what we talked about today. Connect with them and then register their websites. And if you want to ask more questions, I'm very sure that they will readily give you all the answers you need. And then let's get started. I'm calling on you that is a doctor, that is a nurse, that is a truck driver, a bus driver, a taxi driver. You are an health worker. You are a mother, you are a father. It doesn't matter how you are. As long as you understand that you need a plan B in your life, you know that you want to own a business, you know that you have a desire to own your own car that you bought with your own money, or to buy that house, or to go for that choice vacation that we always talk about. It has to start somewhere. Somebody said this one that said, no matter how much you work, no matter how hard you work, you can't build wealth through your salary. But if you own your own business, you've given yourself an opportunity to fight and create a lasting legacy for not just yourself, but for your family, your children, that they can live on and carry on. We are almost out of time right now. So I just want to quickly say thank you to our speakers today. Thank you, Sister Vera. Thank you, Sister Shoko. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Princess. And I thank you to our viewers for taking the time to stay with us today. Until we come your way next Saturday, God willing, with another new topic. I want to say stay blessed and thank you very much and have a very lovely week. Bye bye.
Bye.